Another MTG, making the magic happen.
Welcome everyone, let's head right into the draft. If you like my content, please do hit the like and subscribe button down below so I can continue making videos like this. What is there? A Web Strike Elite? Haven't seen that. It's a 2/2, it's a 2 mana 3/3 reach. When you cycle it, destroy up to one target artifact or enchantment. That's alright. And then there is a Samnud. First strike, Vigilant Haste, start your engines, other creatures get +X+O, where X is your speed. Wow, this is a crazy card, but I think playing 3 colors is not what I really need in this format. So I'll take the green rare and see if anything green is coming my way. If not, I will switch. Okay, no really good thing. This is a playable green card, but I do think the Pactal Terror is probably better. I don't want that card. Transit Mage. Paste Setter Paragon is also a strong card, but I think, well, do I try taking the green or do I it's the strongest color? Let's see if I can find some. Okay, no green at all. So there is this one, which is a solid black card, totally playable. Apocalypse Runner, that's a vehicle. All right, okay, with the lifelink, and creature can't be blocked. It's okay. And then there's a Detention Chariot that exiles another artifact or creature until it is removed. Like, that's okay, it's removal as well. And a 6/6 Ether Siphon. Flood the Engine is there, that's a good card. Ripclaw Wrangler, but I think for now I will take the Curse Cloth Wrapping. Okay, so I'm not sure. Now there is even a good green card, Guidelight Synergist, but I think I should be doing the artifact thing. It's just a feeling, actually, since there was there were some cards, Pactal Terror and the Guidelight Synergist. This is a strong card in the artifact deck. Red is also a thing like this. Target creature you control fights target creature on opponent. This can be a good as well. And I do not want to throw away the good rare, so as long as there are good green cards coming, I will just keep on snatching them. Gibrick Omnivore is a totally playable card, but now I think again Dimir, like it was totally open Dimir. It's not the strongest archetype, so I'll just stay with the Gibrick Omnivore and maybe thinking about going into Simic, since blue seems open. Alright, let's take the Gibrick Omnivore. Followed by, okay, Curse Cloth Wrappings is a nice card, but see, Broken Wing is a playable card. Reef Roads, Interface Ace, Artifacts was there. Should have read the cards earlier, but you know, I think I'll take the Broken Wings. It's a playable card, sure. And then the green and red exhaust thing could be something worth considering, or like there are red cards coming my way. I'll take the, or do I take this? Go for Simic. I think Simic is better. Simic is better. Probably. Sure, Howless Heavy, I'll take that. Or Electrian Jaguar. That is a good card. Jaguar. I'll take that since the second color is not for sure blue. So, alright. Taking the Electrian Jaguar. I lost some match to that. Another one, sure. That's okay. It's an okay card. Leonine Surveyor. Now countering a spell, sure. Guess I'll take that for my probable Simic idea. Then there's the Dismal Backwater. When this enters okay. Dynamite Diver, Kickoff celebrations. Like, still thinking about the red. I'll take this and see what else will come my way. I'll take the stall out from here. Maybe I can keep it, but don't think so. Glitch Ghost Surveyor. Alright. Not really what I want, but let's just take it. Okay. So now, what is there? Bloodghast. Another Curse Cloth Wrapping. Like, we could go into... Like, this is a green removal spell. That's solid. We have only one black card. I don't see that happening. Only thing is, do we want to go black, green? When object enters, create a green insect token for each artifact and creature in your graveyard. Or, like, not sure. Heart is a tough choice. This is a good, strong artifact. And I have already one of those. Or do I take this? Like, it's a creature, so... And this is totally playable for sure. Yeah, even in Simic. So, I guess time chose... Okay, Autarch Mammoth. That is insanely. I want that. Or do I want the 5 mana 8/8 trampling? When you cycle it, put 2+1/+1 counters on target creature or vehicle. That is just an 8 mana for 5/5 with trample. So I will take that for sure. Maybe I'll only play one Electrian Jaguar. So. Okay, Guardian Sunmare is a strong card. Greenbelt Guardian, that is a super strong card. So we're definitely green, but are we doing Golgari, the black and green thing? Or like someone else jumping on the train? Okay, red train also left, I think. Although there is the best card here is a Thunderhead Gunner, probably. Like Nimble Thopterist is okay. That's playable. This is okay. Like this I'm not too super fond of, the Glitch Ghost Surveyor. So shit. What I want to take, I'll take the Nimble Thopterist. Or like, okay, let's see the signs to, let's try to make Golgari work. It's there. If more comes my way, this is a good card, even not in Golgari. Like, people always pass this rare. And I think at the beginning of your end step, untapping all non-land permanents is not a bad thing. There's not many enchantment removal spells. But I think the Nimble Thopterist is just a solid body. Taking that. Bounce Off is alright. That's a good card. Deathless Pilot works also for my Golgari deck. So, Haunted Hellride. Artifacts, that train is gone, I think. Midnight Mangler. Pothole Mole. Milling. Okay, sure. Like, if the strongest archetype is open, I suppose I should probably play it. Flying Haste. This is a playable card, but really going into Golgari now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, okay, it's 4 cards. I have a solid green base. Not sure what to splash now. That's okay. Start your engines, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Like, is that good? 4 mana, drawing me 2 cards. Max speed. Spells cost 1 less to cast. It's not a bad card, but I haven't seen much play. Cheating Gravestalker, sure. Fits my Golgari idea. Then there is Loxodon Surveyor. Sure, it's a 3/3 for 3 mana, I guess. Here I'll take the Pact Altera now. And this is stuff for my sideboard. Wreck Remover. So How's my curve look? Okay, 2 mana, 3 mana. It looks like a solid thing, but now we have to decide what splash we want. Like Stampeding Scurryfoot is a super solid 1-drop. We don't have much removal yet, so this is some artifact synergy that I actually don't really see happening here. That's too late, I guess, but the graveyard thing, Lagorine, please try the Vanguard, that's a playable card. Like, just play all green stuff that's good, and then splash. Play it like, focus on green stuff now, for now. When it enters mill 2 cards, sure, I'll take the Ooze Patrol. Or do I want the removal spell? Like, if we go Golgari for sure, and we have Chitting Gravestalker, we have not many. We have Deathless Pilot, so we can go Golgari, but the Ooze is just a creature and a body and works for sure. Okay. Looking interesting so far. There are those drafts where you're not sure until the final and what you're playing, but I think the Simic land is definitely something we want, or the Night Market, since that also works for black and green. So, and this, it will probably maybe come to my way, so thinking about that. That is a Jungle Hollow. That is something I want. And I think we are like, do we have better green or better blue or better black cards? This is not super nice. This is okay. Nimblethopterus is alright. I'm not sure if I want to play that. So I guess black Golgari it is. Black and green. Just sure. That's the thing I want to play now. Another Jaguar, Gibrick Omnivore. There is a Bestow Greatness that has, sure, it can be played. This just kills smaller creatures. I can cycle that and return it later with some, like, I don't have any reanimation spell yet, but I think it's a flyer, just can end the game. There's this 7/2 Calaxion. Not sure if I want that. But I guess it's the best card here. I'll take that, put it in my sideboard. So, alright. I don't want that. Guess I'll just... Okay, artifacts. Like we should have been artifacts, probably. That's okay. This makes a token. I think it's okay. I don't have any mounts or vehicles, but actually I'm happy that I don't have any vehicles, since I'm not the biggest vehicle fan. So I'll take the Streaking Oil Gorger here. Another Foul Roads. And now Siphon Fuel, sure. I can need that. So if I just remove the blue cards, this deck is looking solid, I guess. That hand's looking pretty okay. Gonna keep that, sure. Opponent plays a Jungle Hollow. I also play a Jungle Hollow. Opponent plays a Stampeding Scurryfoot. Strong start here. And a Dismal Blackwater. So I'll play the... Oh, that was stupid. But well, okay, it's one. Glitch goes to there. Sure. I'm not sure if I would have splashed for that card, but gonna play the Loxodon Surveyor. Being on the play is a an advantage here for my opponent. And my stupid turn 2 was also not so clever, but alright. Drew the Deathless Pilot. Now I think I'll just... like, they're gonna exhaust it. Do I wanna... I will... yeah, I'll just attack. Then they're gonna make the token, and then I'm gonna run over the token. Sure. Now I'll run over the token. And if they wanna block me, they are free to do so, but I didn't see it coming, so... alright, passing the turn to my opponent. Good. The elephant token is gone. 4 damage to me. Let's see how this turns out. Wreck removal. That's a 3/4 when it enters exile. Alright, okay. Exiling something from my graveyard. That's okay. Artifact or enchantment. Like, I'll just play the Deathless Pilot, I guess. And the card is actually good. It's a 3/4. But I would not play main deck. No attacks here. Opponent's turn. They are playing a land. Attacking. And when this creature enters or attacks... oh, so this did attack. Alright. No blocks here. 5 damage to me. I really need a land. Ooh, migrating Catrodon. Sure. Found the land. Play the Web Strike Elite. But this doesn't look too good for me now. This start was just too slow. So 2 for sure, and they're gonna attack with that as well. Alright, I wanna kill this. If they are attacking. Yes, they are. So I'm gonna kill this. I guess. Now this didn't go my way. Okay, like this. 5 damage to me. I have the Stampeding Scurryfoot. I have the Gibbering Omnivore. But nah, I'm not gonna be able to turn that around. So, alright, good start. But that was just too slow. Okay, they're going first. I will... yeah, sure, I'll keep that hand. It's not super fast either, but I will not make the mistake of playing the tap land again. So the Deathless Pilot is a solid thing that comes back, returning from my graveyard for 4 mana. So that's a good thing in the end. Alright. Like play the body first. Sure. Opponent's gonna attack. I'm not gonna block. Sure. So, Gibbering Omnivore. Alright. Playing a Swamp. And now... sure. Playing the only thing I can play. I'm offering them a choose a creature land to put into my hand. I have 2 lands in my hand, so I'll take the Streaking Oil Gorger, gaining a life. And yes, I will attack. They're probably not gonna block, so going down to 18. It would be a bad trade for them, but so opponent attacking for 5. Sure. And what are they playing? A Swifting Assailant. A 3/3 flyer. starting the engines at max speed, it gets +0/+1. Alright, I will play a land. And now I will play the... That's a zombie, cool. I will play the thing that makes me bigger. Sure, I will attack. They're not gonna wanna risk their flyer. And next turn I gotta start doing something. Next turn I'll play the Streaking Oil Gorger, or I'll just kill something, but let's see how this turn goes. Alacrine Jaguar is also fine, but Beast Rider Vanguard, alright, I can live with that. No blocks here. So now my opponent is definitely leading the board. So I'll play a land, and the like this will stop the ground forces, but then they're just gonna attack and I will die. The creature dies, but sure. Okay, let's play the Streaking Oil Gorger. And no attacks. Opponent's turn. They are considering. Oops. They said oops. Forgot something. What happened? Run over. Alright. So this game is also, I think it's done. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to me. That's it. Good game. Sure. Wow, that's disappointing. Having a good deck but still losing. Gibberish Omnivore, run over. Yeah, I'll try, like, what's the worst that could happen? Playing this. Night Market could be potentially cycled later if I don't need it. Or yeah, I'm good. I want to play that now. Gibberish Omnivore just to be ahead. The opponent plays a Mountain, followed by a Crowcatcher Specialist. Sure, no blocks there. So I will have to play the Night Market, and I will choose green. Doesn't matter. And now I will attack for 3 and end my turn. I'm gonna cycle this at the end of my opponent's turn, I think. If there's not something that needs badly removed. Sure, I'll take 2 damage. Opponent plays a Scrap Compactor. Alright. Sure. This can... Okay, I'm gonna cycle this. Draw a card and draw another card. Drew a land. What's the play? No, don't want to return that to my... Like, do I destroy this artifact? Sure. It can kill my creatures. Don't want that. So 3 damage to my opponent. Putting me ahead again. Okay, Mountain. Haven't seen that one. Looking cool. Crowcatcher Specialist. Okay, 2+1/+1 counters now. It's a 4/3. I'm at 13 life. Got a Forest. And I will play the Streaking Oil Gorger. That's 6 damage to my opponent. Going down to 8 life. Just hoping that whatever they draw is just... okay, sure. Well, these things happen. Do I run over this now? Probably. Or play the Alacrine Jaguar. I guess that's okay. Next. And now I will... Do I attack? Putting them down to 5. having a blocker. Sure, I wanna put some pressure on my opponent. All right. What are they playing? A forest? Hey, those look nice. I haven't seen those full art. All right. Opponent. Thinking, cause like if they, I could kill them next turn. That's for sure. And they will not be able to kill me this turn. I have the run over. So, okay. No blocks. Sure. And opponent playing a migrating Catrodon. Sure. Okay. So wow. That's not cool. Like at max speed this creature has lifelink, but this doesn't have trample. It just has reach. And if it disattacks while saddled, it gets +2/+2 until end of turn. So I can saddle this, give it the +2/+2, attack. Now it gets +2/+2. Now I can run over the migrating Catrodon. Go for. Alright. And now I can still play a blocker. Gonna want to play the stronger blocker that can kill the Cloudcatcher Specialist and end the turn. Looking good. Don't wanna jinx it. So what's happening, opponent? This is a thrilling match. I love the thrilling matches where it's not so easy, and also where you don't know who's gonna win until the last turn. Once it's finally over, you know who won, and that's the best games. No one can argue with that. But I guess like mono red aggro players don't know about this. Okay, 6 damage, which I definitely need to block. Well, with menace, so I will need to block with both. Sure, otherwise I'm dead. Pirate Gearhawk is really not what I needed, but they can only block one. And I guess I'll just attack and that's it. Yeah, sure, cool. Wow, okay, finally this deck wins a game. Cool. Sure. I'll keep that. Alright, with the Lagak in the starting hand, that's a good starting point. Gaining a life, passing the turn to Obi-Wan. This avatar looks like Obi-Wan. And now I'll play the green land followed by the Web Strike Elite with 3/3, sure. I do like it. I'm happy the green was open since I got a green rare. Okay, Rocketeer Boost Buggy, that's good. It creates a treasure token when it attacks, and when you exhaust it, it becomes an artifact creature. So that's a good card. Playing a Swamp, attacking for 3. I'm playing the only card I can play. No, I have to have. Sure, the Lagak. Sure, I'll play that. Pass the turn to Obi-Wan, but Obi-Wan with a red lightsaber, I guess. Maybe it's from the final battle between Anakin and Obi-Wan, and there is a scene where Anakin is holding his red saber into Obi-Wan's face. Opponent, what are you doing? Okay, playing a Pace Setter Paragon, sure. Solid creature. Doing that and attacking. Okay. Like, better I kill it now than I kill it later when it's a 4/2, I guess. Sure. Killing now. Now it's gone. I can... Like, yeah, I'm gonna cycle this, I guess. See what I draw. Okay, an attack for 3 damage. Next turn, they're gonna go for 6, but... with the pace set a Paragon. Okay, now they're not. They're playing the Ovia Automatic Artisan, which can get them a creature onto the battlefield. But I think I can. Oh, I'll just get rid of this now. I'll just run over that, and do they have something? They have 1 mana bouncing off. Okay, wow, that's bad, but it's okay, I guess. So now I'll rise from the wreck, getting the Shepherd Archfiend back. Now the Lagag, I guess. Sure. I want the Lagag. No, how can I? Up to 1 vehicle, so there is no vehicle. Sure, okay. Oh, I got both? Well, I didn't know what was going on then. Alright. Tony gaining a life. Attacking. No double strike. And I can play a land, followed by the strong card, like the 8/8 trample. Sure, I want that, since that can even block your double striker. Like blue, red, and green and white. That is some wild deck my opponent is playing. Like, they splash green for this, I guess. There's... But what do they have blue for interaction? Okay, let's see. Let's see if this actually works. But the Organosaur Rex is just amazing. It's an 8/8 trample, so what are they gonna do? And when I play this, all creatures get -2/-2. So they're double strike. I'll just play this now. 5, 6, 7. Sure, I'll play it now. Killing this. They're crewing it, okay. Yeah, putting a creature onto the battlefield. Okay, a vehicle. But that's okay, since... Sure, I will attack. Okay. Oh wow, was that stupid? Like, I thought it had to have toughness. Who says? What does it say? Tap with power 3 or more. Okay, so they did it while it was on the stack. Sure. Didn't think of that. Okay, fair enough. Thunderous Velocipede. But I do have the... Okay, no blocks. They're gonna put the double strike thing here. Sure. Going down to 11. So, what's the play now? I think I'll play the Ooze Patrol, since that can go really big. Milling. Now it's a 5/5, sure. And I want a Madam Sack Lagak for sure. This doesn't have reach, so I will attack with my Archfiend. Opponent goes down to 10. I have a Death Toucher. So I hope things are going my way. Sure, they're crewing it, and they are attacking it. And I am blocking with the Death Toucher. So I'm down to 5 life. This unit is dead. Opponent has a 3-4. Drawing 2 cards, discarding a card. Okay, that's fair. I can live with that, but if they have to play some creature, or otherwise they're... Ah, no, they're not that, because they played the game Lifeland. Sure. Okay, I'll attack. For 10. Broken Wings, destroying that creature. Sure. I can live with that. Don't like it, but I can live with that. Cancel. Next to damage. Opponent goes down to 5. I played the Reach creature and the Deathless Pilot. Passing the turn to my opponent, who draws a card. And can they win this turn somehow? Not sure. Okay. Like, I'm just gonna attack, I guess. Going to 1. I'll play the Gibberish Omnivore, passing the turn, and see what my opponent is holding in her hand. Okay, a Keen Buccaneer, but I guess that's it. Draw a card, then discard a card. What can they do now? Nothing. Okay, cool. So excited for this game. 2 lands. Oh, can I keep that? Like, I have a Stampeding Squarefoot and a Gibberish Omnivore, but other than that, I'm not... I'll risk it. Maybe I will say later that this was the stupidest idea, most stupid ever, but let's just see. The Merfolk, draw X cards, sure, no blocks. Not blocking now, interface Ace, the good blocker. Sure, Swan. Now I will play the Greenbelt Guardian and pass the turn to my opponent. So, Voyager Quick Welder. Passing the turn, I drew a land, which is fine and dandy. And now I will play the... Sure, I can move 4 cards, put an artifact. Nah, I'll just play the Gibberish Omnivore. And next to combat, do I want to attack? No attacks, not now. End turn. Alright, opponent draws a card. Plays an island. And... Stocking Up. Alright, Stocking Up is a extremely good card in draft, especially like 5 cards, looking at them, putting them in any order. So that's just crazy. No attacks. Alright, okay. So what to do now? Like, I need another land, but as long as I don't have a land, I can just cycle this, or I'll just cycle this. Since at the moment it's not what I want, cycle that. No land for me, which is too bad. No attacks, and passing the turn to my opponent, who plays a Plains and an Ether Siphon. Alright, that resolves. Like, I'm not sure. Okay, Vigilance and Flying, that's the 3/3 vehicle. Not sure if it's really worth playing, but I'd rather have a 3/3 creature. So, alright, still no land, which is a little shitty, but I think now I want to have bigger creatures later, so I'll think, well, I'll just cycle that. And the Chitting Greystalker. Okay, this got me the land I needed. So now I'm I'll just kill this, I guess, before this draws them so many cards. Don't want them to draw that many cards. Sure, you can do whatever you want, but this has to go. And now I will not attack. Instead, I'll pass the turn to my opponent, who draws a card. Has some nice sleeve action going on here. And plays a scrap compactor. Sure. Okay. Air response unit. Sure. I can live with those damage. No blocks here. Going down to 14 life, but I do feel good about this board state. So now I will make the creature for sure. That's the first thing I'll do. Making the 3/3, and then I'll play the... Now I can choose whatever I want it to be. Sure, black. Opponent. Do I attack now? They can crew this. Don't want that, and this can be a 5/5 next turn, so I don't want... I would offer them this, but then they're just block. No attacks. Opponent's turn. Opponent, end of turn. Are they doing something? Yeah, sacrificing this to deal 3 damage to my Greenbelt Guardian. That hurts a little. But what am I gonna do about it? Just need to accept it and move on. Opponent plays a Guidelight Optimizer. That is a solid card, and a Nimble Thopterist. That's 2 bodies for 1. Sure. Attacking with the 3/3 flyer. Alright, I cannot do anything about it. Like, I can kill this next turn, I guess. Or I can just make another flyer as well. It has vigilance. Sure, okay, it's good since it has vigilance, but gonna start your engines, and I don't want to attack now. No. I'll just have to grind somehow to get this board state under control. Opponent plays a right hand on my Streaking Goyle Gorger. Shit. No, that's not cool. Okay. Air response unit. 3 damage to me. And the Nimble Thopterist, I can offer the 3/2 trade. No, I will do the 2/2 trade. Sure. I have no Elvish Refueler. 1 blocker. Trading up. So, how's the board looking now? They have the flyer, Vigilance flyer. This is crappy. It's a little annoying. Artifact. I can just destroy that now. Sure. That's cool. That is... And now I'll do that. Milling and putting something in my hand. Okay. Deathless Pilot. And what I want to put in my hand. Sure, I'll take a Forest. Play that as well. And do I want to attack now? Like, no. Don't want to give them the opportunity to maximize their advantage. There, like 1 damage is there for sure. And there's a Guardian somewhere, but I can, even with Ward 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, sure. I can even play the board cost. Play the board and get this -6, -6. Auto pay. Yeah, that was important. That this went away. No attacks here. Passing the turn to my opponent. Drawing a card with the Ether Siphon. That is a good card. Camera Launcher, alright. Exhausting Artifact. Making it bigger, and another 1/1 flyer. So it doesn't look too good for me. Streaking Oil Gorger, that's what I needed against those flyers. And also a Web Strike Elite. Sure, nice. Now what they're gonna do. No attacks, just wait, but they can draw a card. They can mill me out. 11 cards in my library. Ether Siphon. Alright. Milling me another one. Another 2 cards. Now I have 9 cards. Wow. Like, I don't think I can turn this around, but let's just see what I draw. They can't do anything about with the flyers now. So okay, they have this. No way. Alright, exiling my Streaking Oil Gorger. That's very unpleasant. And just attacking with this card. They did not put the exhaust. Like, I do need to trade. I don't want to lose life. And this is just very, so I don't understand why they, okay. So, play the forest, play the Ooze Patrol. Yeah, it's mill 2 cards, put a +1/+1 card on each creature card on my graveyard. Now it's a 12/12. And now I will return the Deathless Pilot to my hand, gaining a life. So now I will not attack, but pass the turn. Alright. But I still have to worry about milling out, which will happen in 2 turns. No, next turn, if they can draw another card, I'm screwed, but like in draft, it's actually, I can be milled out in draft. With 40 cards, it's not many cards. So, what I do now? Like, for sure, attacking with everything. Then I'm open. Attack with the 12/12. They will sack their blocker. Sure. I'll play the Alacrian Jaguar and the Deathless Pilot. Passing turn to my opponent, seeing what they are gonna do. Okay, now I'm milled out. Wow, that's too bad. So, good game, I guess. Concede. Yeah, that's it. 2 wins, 3 losses. I hope you liked the video. If you liked it, please hit the like and subscribe button down below to help me make more content like this. And I wish you all a freaking nice day.